Joe Biden tried to declare that a non-existent 28th Amendment to the Constitution is now the law of the land. The ERA, or the Equal Rights Act, is a proposed amendment that would explicitly prohibit sex discrimination and would guarantee equal rights for all Americans regardless of sex, with many Democrats saying it will help to protect abortion rights for women too. Many who oppose it argue it would also open the door for women to be eligible for the draft should a war break out. Now, despite Biden's declaration, his post on X got community noted almost immediately, but he and Democrats think they got one here, as Kamala Harris was also posting about it. Here's Joe Biden making up a constitutional amendment out of thin air, and you can see the community notes in the bottom of your screen here. So
today, I affirm the Equal Rights Amendment to have cleared all the necessary hurdles to be added to the U.S. Constitution now. The Equal Rights Amendment is the law of the land now. It's the 28th Amendment to the Constitution now. Today.
So, yeah. The Act's ratification status has been long debated, however. An amendment to the Constitution would require 3/4 of the states to ratify it through their legislatures. And the archivist of the United States confirms this did not happen. And in the case of the ERA, it was proposed in 1972 with a deadline of 7 years to be ratified. That deadline,
1972.
Yeah. And that deadline was extended in 1978 to go all the way to 1982, and it still wasn't ratified by enough states before the deadline expired. And since then, several states have joined in support, and others have rescinded their support. The Senate even voted against it last year in 2024. Now, it appears Joe Biden is just trying to lie it into existence. If it goes to the Supreme Court, it doesn't look like the Democrats have any legal standing to back it up without 3/4 of the states to ratify it. So why are Democrats pushing this fake propaganda now? Are they trying to do this so they can say that Trump and conservative Supreme Court took away women's rights again? Is that the end game goal here? Because obviously there is no new constitutional amendment. It hasn't been ratified. So thoughts, anybody?
At this point, they just let that man do what he wants.
Or is he just, like I said, screaming out a cloud, basically, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah. I think he's a genius.
Well, like I said, Kamala Harris was posting about it too, and I don't know if anybody else on the left was doing it. But
can't catch my sarcasm.
Yeah, like I'm sure you're gonna have the people who have to back him up on this ridiculous ass idea, but
well, he also wants to ban cigarettes. And the reason being is because it has come out that nicotine is actually not as bad or maybe even good for you.
They're even saying it's kind of it's actually good for you, like to heal like certain things and stuff like that. Yeah,
so
natural. It's not the nicotine in cigarettes that are bad. It's the other stuff.
Yeah. Or lower the percentage that is allowed to be in cigarettes.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's a constitutional amendment, though. You can't just go out and say, it is now law. It is now an amendment to the Constitution.
He can say whatever he wants.
Well, he can say it, but it doesn't mean jack.
Yeah.
You know, like, I mean, I'm a millionaire. Doesn't make me one.
We know that, but does he know that?
Maybe if you believe really, really hard, Eric, you could be a millionaire.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
Try as I might. You know, just say it. But yeah.
Also, you need about like 1 billion viewers to believe it as well.
Yeah, everybody else has to agree that my delusion is real. So, and unfortunately, no one's buying Joe Biden here, so I don't know what they are thinking.
But you gotta have the people. You gotta have the yes men, and that's what these people are. That's how it works, bro. Like you get the ones that people find popular and they like, and then you just get them to go with your bullshit, and you're like, well, maybe that is the right way to go about it. You know what I mean?
Like I said, if they say that women's, everybody has equal rights under the law, and then all of a sudden the Supreme Court goes, no, it wasn't ratified because it never was. Now the left could go, see, they're taking your rights away. Trump is a dictator. But it never passed to begin with. This is what the left does. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I would not be surprised if that's the goal here. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah. Thank you for checking out this clip of the Dragon's Den podcast. If you like what you saw here, please consider checking out our live podcast almost every single Friday night here on the channel at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And until our next video, guys, take care and God bless.